Hello everyone, this is Eric Fish from ATF Gaming and welcome back to F1 2018 Career Mode. Today we are returning after a very extended hiatus, only to realize that the next race that we were going to do is Monaco. So there's about a 500% chance that this is going to go absolutely horribly. But at least we have an invitational event to warm us up a little bit. We could either do the overtake challenge or the pursuit. So I'm going to do the pursuit challenge, which is at Britain Short and 1996 William FW18. Let's go. Alright, so we need to finish in first place. Your opponents are on slower cars, but they each have a head start. Overtake them all before completing the allotted laps. Alright, so we got 3 laps. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, here we go. This is at the Silverstone short circuit, so this is not the full circuit. Also, my poor eardrums. Oh my god, this high-pitched engine is killing my ears right now. Oh my lord in heaven. Alright. Getting around 1. Only 3 more to go, but dear lord, this engine. I feel bad for any person who had to drive with this engine going, because this is the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. Alright, made another pass. I'm really hoping this only takes 1 try, because these invitational events have kind of been a thorn in my side because I've had to do like 2 or 3 takes. Alright, thought I might have had positioning there, but clearly I didn't, but I will here. Alright, 1 more person to catch. Before my eardrum can take a break, I'm going to go on rich fuel mix, which will probably only make this thing even louder. Hi, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here!
That move was reckless. We're lucky not to have been penalised.
We're lucky not to be penalized. He's lucky not to be disqualified. Well, clearly there, but he just gave me no room. But we've taken the lead. I will cut off to the rest of this lap, and I'll see you guys when we're done. Alright, so we passed that invitational event. No problems there. But let's head back to the menu and get ready for possibly the most horrible race we're going to participate in this season. Let's go!
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Alright, thank you, Carl. What exactly were the new parts that we received this time? I completely forgot. So, let's see. We got an old gearbox wear. Beautiful. Gearbox is going to be a big issue at Monaco especially. But let's see. Where's everybody else at right now? We got no clue. No clue what any of those colors are. But let's see. Please tell me there's no rain. Okay, there's no rain. That would have made this about 2 trillion times worse. Let's take a look at the R&D. Seeing if there's any recommended updates. There is not. So we'll wait until after we get some more parts there. But let's take a look, see what our wear is like on these. Turbocharger probably could get changed, as well as the MGU. But we're going to leave that. Our event gearbox is getting a bit on the bad side, but I have to at least get one more race on this, so we're not going to make any changes there. Maybe we'll make some before qualifying, but let's head off to FP1. Yay!
Welcome to Monaco for this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. It's a race that is truly steeped in history, but before the drivers turn their attention to winning, they first need to get through today's tricky practice session. As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Bottas, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
I hate Monaco. I hate Monaco. There's no if, and, or buts about it. We were 2 seconds slower than the rest of the field. I did find a custom setup that I'm willing to try for practice 2. But let's see. That time was from the track acclimatization program. I failed the tire wear program, and then I attempted the qualifying program and wrecked the car. So we're not good. But I'm hoping this custom setup helps. So let's head off to FP2 and hope and pray.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Who are you talking to, Claire?
How are things between you and your teammate? Friendly or heated?
Yeah, that's an easy question.
You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip?
Nothing that won't buff out.
Appreciate your time.
Why are you talking to us after we were 4 seconds slower than everybody? Oh my god. That one question made the rep decrease that much? Sheesh, I might be looking for a new team. Ouch.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three: Vettel, Verstappen and Fernando Alonso. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
The good news is, I like the setup. It makes me feel a lot better. The bad news is, we're still slow as crap. We did a qualifying sim and we're pretty much the slowest. He did probably an acclimation program. So, I just want to get this weekend over with. Let's go.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Bottas, Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
I hate this track, I hate this track, I hate this track so freaking much. I just want to get this over with. We're in 20th, we're last by almost a second. We're 4 seconds off the pace. At least Esteban's having a good day. So much for that rivalry. Let's get the crap out of Monaco. Let's head off to qualifying. I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless right now. I pulled a rabbit out of the hat with that lap. That was one lap and one lap only. Fastest lap I've done all weekend. And we've qualified, well, not, this is Q1, but we made it into Q2. I was 100% expecting to get eliminated in Q1. But we might even have a shot to get into Q3. Granted, Verstappen went out on the ultra soft, so that's probably a position lost. So we might not make it to Q3, but the fact that both me and Esteban made it to Q2 is a miracle. So let's head off to Q2 and see what happens. I have absolutely no explanation. We're into Q3. We improved our lap. That's the first time we've ever even been into the 112s. Well, last session was the first time I was even in the 113s. So I don't know what the crap is happening. We're in the Q3. This is miles beyond what I even expected. This game's probably just working me up to tear me down once the race starts. But hey, we're in the best of the rest right now. For a portion, I was even beating Sebastian Vettel. He had to go out for a second lap. So this is unexpected. This is uncharted territory right now. So now we're just going to go out in Q3 and try to get our best lap possible and see what happens. But this is 100% not expected.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Hamilton, Ricciardo, and Max Verstappen. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Now that's about what I expected. We had a pretty terrible Q3. I tried to go up for a second lap. It wasn't going to be improved. So it is what it is, but 10th place is definitely a lot better than I expected. So we'll definitely take that, and we'll head into the race and maybe have a good first lap and make up a few spots. So let's head off and do that.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Raikkonen, Valtteri Bottas, and Vettel, Sainz, Alonso, Grosjean, and the Professor, Leclerc, Magnussen, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Ocon, Gasly, Hulkenberg. They've taken a grid penalty. Marcus Ericsson and Brendan Hartley. Sirotkin and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's going to be... It's going to be a little easier considering we're not going to be on the inside. If I was on the inside, I'd probably be doing something absolutely stupid. But we're going to be on the outside, so I'm probably just going to have to be careful. Let's put some extra fuel in. Not too much, though. That looks like a good strategy. I don't think we're really going to be able to do anything else. So we'll do that. And let's start the race. Alright, lights out. Not a terrible... Well, no. Terrible restart. Oh, we're getting squeezed. We're getting squeezed. Didn't really have much of a choice there.
Hey, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission.
Yes, I know. The transmission is going to be an issue, but I have to get through this race with it. So, if there's one thing that's going to cost us in this race, it's going to be that transmission. I'm well aware of this. Also, me being stupid will not help the situation. Like, trying to pass in this corner is a big no-no. I have learned that the hard way. I also can't turn. And that's some front wing damage right there. Great. Off to a roaring start.
Mind that front wing.
And he always tries to communicate to me when I'm in the tunnel. So that doesn't help either. Alright, that's a corner cut right there. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, fuel. Not too worried about that right now. I would love to try to catch back up to the pack, but I don't think that's going to be very easily possible. Especially with me running like absolute garbage right now, as the French would say. But we only lost one spot on the start, so I mean, it could have been a lot worse considering I was on the outside. If I was on the inside, I might have been able to gain.
Some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
I know, everything is broken, but this is really the last race I have to get through with all these engine parts. I did change one before the race. That didn't result in a penalty, but if I would have changed the gearbox, I would have gotten a penalty. So And considering Monaco and how hard it is to pass here, probably not the smartest idea. If I'd qualified farther back, then I might have, but considering I was actually in position to possibly get some points, I decided not to. But points are still going to be hard to come by here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But I'm going to cut out here for a little while, and I'll see you guys when anything interesting happens. Alright, we are coming in this time. Just been kind of maintaining this spot right here. Had to use a few flashbacks every now and then, but nothing too bad. But we're going to get all the stops over with. Oh god, this pit road. And hopefully we don't get held up too bad on pit road. Actually, not a soul is in pit road right now. So that makes me question my pit strategy a bit. But we are going to have a clean track coming out. Definitely far and last, so.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit
So I'm going to go on Rich for a minute here. And try to gain some time before these guys come into pit road. But yeah, it's just been kind of a mediocre race. I definitely lost time on the top 10, but I was able to hold those guys off. Definitely probably not going to get into points unless if this pit stop cycle really throws a wrench into things, but we'll have to see about that. But I'm definitely a lot more pleased than where I thought I would be, but obviously I would like to get points here. But I'll keep you guys in until pit stops are completed. Looks like we might have some people coming in this time. Kind of glad I came in a lap early, clean pit road. The tires were definitely starting to wear a bit. On that last lap I was struggling. I really don't care if Esteban's in the pits. I've already made my pit stop, so that doesn't really impact me whatsoever. Alright, let's see where we're going to come out here on this first wave of stops. Alright, we're up to 15th. We still got another group come in. Looks like Leclerc did come in, though. And he's way out in front of me, so. Yeah, points probably aren't going to happen unless if we have somebody have a mechanical issue.
We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues. Watch out for jams and missed gears.
And by mechanical issues and somebody, I probably mean me, considering my gearbox is on its last legs. Also, it appears Magnussen has closed the gap to me, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't the person who was behind me before. I believe that was Van Dorn who was behind me, but I don't think he's pitted yet. Oh, my gearbox! Yep, gearbox just got stuck in second gear. Great. Oh.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I touched that wall at like 200, not 200, like 2 miles per hour. Alright, gearbox still failed. Magnussen just ran into me. But I was so concerned with the gearbox failure, I barely clipped that wall. Apparently that dislocated my entire left front tire system. Oh, the gearbox again. Okay, we've got lots of problems here. I'm just going to have to nurse it home to the finish here. But hopefully, with the new gearbox durability upgrade we just got, I shouldn't have this problem ever again. But we'll have to see. Oh, yep, we missed another gear. Alright, we missed another gear. Alright, I'm just going to have to nurse it home here, folks. So I'm going to cut out again and try not to rage quit. So I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is the gearbox issues appear to have resolved itself. The bad news is I hit the wall one too many times and I need to change my front wing. So we are now going on a 3-stop strategy. Replacing the front wing. We're pretty much out of this race, so I highly doubt you're going to see many progress updates here. But just thought I'd let you guys know that we are officially screwed. Actually, looks like the leader, who I would assume is Sebastian Vettel, probably going to lap us at some point. So I might bring you guys in for that excitement. But yeah. So much for the gearbox fixing itself. I'm stuck in third gear. Just fabulous. Yep, I'm permanently stuck in third gear, it appears. There goes Vettel. There's a caution on the track. That for me just being absolutely slow as frick? Yep, that's what it was for. Yep, I get to have the glorious task of running the rest of this race in third gear. So, go me. Oh, it finally changed a minute after I said that. Hallelujah. I also just realized I'm running low on fuel, so now I gotta keep my eyes on that. So I thought while we just
Blue flag.
deal with
Mark out
this
to the car in front is
absolutely...
20.9
Okay,
seconds.
I'm trying to speak, but Jeff is just interrupting me. Go around me. Okay, never mind. I thought I'd let Jeff give a full race update.
We're the last of the running cars, partly ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 20.9 seconds. They're on fresh Ultra Softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Thank you for that enlightening information. Also, I'm probably going to get penalized for the blue flag situation, but I'm literally giving him every possible avenue to pass me, but he's just not taking it. Yep, 5 second stop and go. I gave him like 10 shots to get past me. Oh my god, this is miserable. Go, just go, I'm stopped.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
What? He just...
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce
Alright.
speed and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I also have to pit for a stop and go penalty, so... Yeah, we're gonna switch to a 3-stop strategy, and I'm gonna come into pit road now.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Release, release.
That was a very awkward view, to say the least. I didn't realize I'd been changed the camera. I was trying to make sure that I was switching to the right tires, which it appears I didn't. So, go me. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I just changed the front wing!
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We're already on our 3rd front wing. Go around me! I'm going like 2 miles an hour! I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today.
Good for them.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Because the slow backmarker car held up the rest of the field because they don't know how to pass.
Strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it
Anthony Davidson, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Hey, Carlos Sainz in fifth. Good for him. Probably because I held up half the field.
Here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
I'm going to take his advice because I need a nap after that. That was miserable. Luckily, we didn't lose any spots in the driver's standings, but the team did lose a spot to Haas in the constructors. So that's unfortunate, but there's really nothing I could have done about that. Daniel Ricciardo had a 5-second penalty. Let's actually find out what that was for. I forgot I had the ability to do that. So I got the ignoring blue flag. He got a collision with Bottas, which was probably because they don't know how to freaking pass. And then Ricciardo didn't serve his stop-and-go penalty. So yeah. I'm sure Claire is going to want to talk to us after this race. I'm not looking forward to it whatsoever. Nope, guess not. Well, we won the rivalry with Esteban Ocon. That's about as good as I can say anything happened, because Hartley, yeah, he improved. Resource points, 65% clean laps. Great, great. Nope, definitely didn't make that. Not a chance in the world we would have made that. Holy reputation. Oh my god, it's one race, people. It's one race. Oh my god, it's one race. Yes,
You have to do a better job completing the goals the team set out for you. Their ability to develop will suffer if you miss them, and it'll count against you at the contract reviews.
I know! It's one race! Calm down, people! Alright, is there any upgrades that we can do here? Let's see. We're still really good there. We're really bad there. And we're equally as bad here. So we got one in development already. Let's see. I should probably do one of these smaller ones. So I'm going to do that. That'll probably help us a bit. So yeah, that was miserable. I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching this absolute monstrosity of a race. If you liked it for some strange reason, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.